Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Olivia, and today I am very excited because I'm showing you something that I recently purchased. And this was definitely a splurge item, but it's something that I wanted for like 2 years now, and I kind of put some money aside for it and then took the plunge over quarantine because I've decided that I want to take this time to kind of like work on getting really good at doing my hair and doing my makeup and things like that, and just like self-care things. So I thought that this was the perfect time to purchase the Dyson Airwrap. So I bought this a couple weeks ago, and plus side, it came super fast. I think it came in like 3 days, and I'm so happy with it. So little backstory on this thing. I have wanted this since it came out like 2 or 3 years ago, and I have just had my eye on it. I would love to be the type of person who only has to wash their hair like twice a week and can just have like this style that lasts all week and their hair doesn't get greasy. But in complete transparency with you all, my hair, by the end of tonight, it will be greasy again. I don't know what it is with it. I have like these shampoos that are formulated to like help with oily scalps. It does nothing works. So I am someone who does need to wash their hair like every other day, just because it doesn't look that great when it's greasy, and it does get greasy super fast. So I have to wash it every other day. So that was another reason why this made sense to buy. I say made sense. This thing is very expensive. So it was definitely a splurge item, definitely not something I needed, but I'm rationalizing the purchase. That was the reason why I wanted to buy it, because it's a wet to dry styler. So I got this look in like 20 minutes, starting with completely wet hair, and then now it's completely dry and styled all in one. So another reason why I bought it was because I needed a hair dryer. I don't have one at home that's my own. So I thought, why not get the whole complete styling kit? So I got the Dyson Complete. There's a couple different like stages of the model. To me, the pricing didn't really make sense because it was either $4.99 for like half of the products or $5.50 for all of them. So at that point, if you're spending $4.99, you might as well spend $5.50. So in this kit, let's open it up. First of all, it comes in this beautiful box that you can just keep on display. It's massive, I might add. So it comes in this little box, and in this box it has this non-slip mat, so when you're doing your hair you can put it down on your counter and it won't slide away and roll off the table, which is definitely a huge plus. So that's included in the kit. And then you just pop this thing open. So I obviously just styled my hair, so I have the handle out, and this is where you plug all the attachments into this thing. So then basically it looks like this on the inside, just with everything all organized and very visually pleasing. So it comes with a pre-styling dryer, and this is basically where you're supposed to use to dry your hair to about 60-70% before you style, because it will take a very long time if you do it on like sopping wet hair. And then it also comes with 4 barrels. They're 2 different sizes, one big, one small. I use the smallest size because I want to get really tight curls in my hair because they tend to fall out a little bit faster. I tried the bigger ones and they're also great. So a lot to play with in here. And then next, it has 2 smoothing brushes. This one is for more like fine hair because it has these little like beads on the end that you can get tension with it in your hair, and kind of pull it tight, so it definitely makes it smooth. And then this one is more for coarse hair. I used this on my mom the other day. I've been like trying it on my sister and my mom's hair like crazy whenever they wash it because it's just so fun to use, and it makes me feel like I'm a little like Jen Atkin. So, which I'm definitely not, and I'm not claiming to be in this video. Let's just get that out of the way. I'm not that great at hair, but I'm trying. So this one's definitely for thicker hair to smooth it out. But my mom loves this because she has really thick hair. She's one of those people who only has to wash her hair once a week. So I've been using this on her when she does wash it, and she loves it also. And then this one, I've been really excited to try this one. I haven't done it on my own hair yet, but I did it on my sister's hair the other day. And this is just a big round brush that you can get like a ton of tension with in your hair and get that like classic bouncy blowout style. So I think the next time I do it, when I have a little bit more time, I'm gonna try and do this and see if this will hold in my hair. So to me, this just has like a ton of value in everything that there is, because you can just blow dry your hair, you can get waves, and I do waves in mine, but you can also get curls if you just let the hair suck it around it, and you'll see how I do it obviously later in the video. But you can just let your hair get sucked around it, and it gives you like a different type of curl. So you're getting 2 different types of curls, and then 2 different types for getting your hair nice and straight and smooth. And then also this, again, another completely different style of blowout. So I just think that it is a ton of money, but you are getting a huge amount of value in the kit with you. And this basically replaces like everything. Like if I wanted to get rid of my curler today, I would. So what I've been doing lately is I wash my hair and then I wait a little bit before using the pre-styling blow dryer, and then obviously you'll see like step by step what I do in my video. But I've been using these wave barrels a ton, and these are definitely my favorite to use. I'm just loving how this gives me like an effortless look. It takes like 20 minutes, so especially now that like we're approaching summer and springtime, I don't want to have like a super hot hair dryer next to my head when I'm blow drying it, because I'm just gonna start sweating. And same thing with a curler. And the great thing about this is I have a lot of heat damage on my hair because I stupidly don't use a heat protectant spray, but this thing has intelligent heat technology, so it controls the heat that is coming out of here to make sure that it doesn't heat your hair too hot when you're holding it on it. So it's actually working to protect your hair and removing any sort of extreme heat that you could be putting on it by avoiding the use of a barrel curling iron or a straightener or anything like that. This is just also better for your hair, so that was another rationalization of this purchase, is that it's a lot better for my hair than just putting a hair curler on it. I'm so happy that I finally own it and it's finally mine. I just love it so much, and it makes doing my hair so fun. And I think like right now, since I have so much time on my hands, like why not make it fun and why not spend some time on it? Even though it goes by super fast, why not? So I'm obsessed with this thing. I look forward to washing my hair. I no longer want to use dry shampoo, and I'm ready to just wash it every single time after, because of how fun it is and how I love like the final product. It gives me so much body in my hair that like I've never had before, and it makes my hair look so full. So I'm just obsessed with everything about this. So I will link this down below for anyone who wants to check it out. I bought mine directly off the Dyson website just because it had the warranty already set up if you bought it through there. So I just wanted to kind of like cover all my bases with doing that. But it's available through a ton of different things like Sephora, and you can get them off Best Buy. So these things are everywhere. And yeah, I just can't say enough good things about it. So look out for this thing coming in a lot more videos of mine, because you'll definitely be seeing it all the time from now on. So I hope you guys don't get bored of seeing it. Okay, so I'm gonna stop talking and let you guys watch how I got my hair like this using the Dyson Airwrap. Okay, so I have my almond milk latte and I'm ready to get into it. I've been super into making these lately. I just stick almond milk in the microwave for a minute and then put it in a blender, and it makes like this foam, and then I just mix it into my iced coffee, and I've been loving it lately. So we have that. I have my phone so I can listen to some music while I'm doing this, because I like to have like a little dance party when I do this, because it's just such a fun tool that why not? So I do this a little bit differently than I think some people do. So my hair is wet. I just got out of the shower and threw some makeup on, and my hair has been in the process of air drying a little bit. So because I have next to no hair, I like to dry it like section by section, because if I dry the whole thing to 60%, which is what you're supposed to do, by the time I get to the top pieces of my hair, it's completely dry. Okay, and then I'm gonna brush my hair. I just have this like little Tangle teaser brush. So just a little disclaimer, I don't know what it is about when I do my hair, but I get the most intense look of concentration on my face that like even when I'm conscious of it, like I know I do it and I try not to do it, I just get like so entranced in what I'm doing that I have this face that I just can't control. And I don't know, so I know it's gonna happen at some point in this video, and we're just gonna look past it. So that's as good as it's gonna get for right now. And then I like to do my hair in about 3 sections, and the last section just ends up being my bangs and like face framing hairs. So I just like to split it up like right above my ears. And then I got these, I think I showed them in a video, these cute little clips that I got. So I'm just gonna take one and pop it into my hair. Okay, so first I'm gonna take the pre-styling dryer. So once it's on, and then you just turn it on. This is gonna be a loud tutorial. There's nothing I can do about it, but. So basically you just wanna focus on the root of your hair, because that is what the tool is not gonna be able to dry. So that was like 15 seconds of me doing that, and my hair's already dry. So then I'm gonna take this. It takes me a second sometimes to figure out which way I'm going with the barrel, but there are directions. So there are different ways you can do this. There's like, you can just sit here and let it suck your hair around it, and that gives you like a true 60s blowout. I want to do more of like a wave look, and that's what I've been doing with it and practicing with it. So that's what I'm going to show you today. I'm sure there are going to be a ton of videos to come with me using this, and like get ready with me videos, or just like random vlogs on hair washing days, but I'm going to do wave this time. Okay, and then I just like to take like inch sections and go crazy. And then you just let it fall, and it's like this perfect wave. This thing is actually insane. It has intelligent heat technology, so it does not get your hair too hot, and it knows when it's like overheating your hair. So even if you put it up at the highest section, if that's too hot, the wand itself will cool down so it doesn't burn your hair. So this is like a great alternative to like a curling wand because it doesn't fry your hair. And I feel like a little scientist when I use this because I know it's like adjusting as I'm using it. So now I've been applying heat to it, and now I'm going to put a cool shot on it. So after you've heated it and dried it completely, you can blast it with cold air, which basically just sets the curl for you. So I'm doing that right now. And it just gives you these perfect waves every single time. So I'm just going to keep going around my head and doing this on this side, and then when I take the clip and do another section, I'll talk to you guys again. Okay, so now I'm going to switch to the other. So if you look closely, the barrel has little arrows on it that show you the direction of the airflow, because the air on this is going out instead of sucking your hair into it, which is a huge plus because you're not going to get your hair trapped in it. So that is the direction for the airflow. So when people talk about like switching directions when they're curling their hair or curling their hair away from their face, that's basically what this airflow is doing for you. But instead, I'm just wrapping my hair around it myself. But you still want to make sure you have the direction of the airflow correct so that you get the curl going away from your face. So I just swapped out those barrels, and now I'm going to move on to the other side. Okay, so now I'm just going to take the next section of hair, and then like I said, it's basically just my bangs up top that are left at the end of this. Cute little half up, half down look for this. And then basically you do the exact same thing all around the head again. And then I don't even think, yeah, I'm not going to use the pre-styling blow dryer right now because I found that by the time I got to the back sections, my hair was like completely dry. I'm at like 60% dry now just from air drying, so I'm not going to blow dry. But if you have super thick full hair, I'd recommend blow drying it a little bit because it will take forever for you to hold it on it like that for it to dry. But just in the case of me having no hair. And then I'm going to stay on the same side, so I'm going to keep the same attachment on just so I don't have to keep swapping. I'm going to move on to the last section, and as you can see, like my hair underneath is just like so voluminous, and I never have any volume in my hair. Like that's always been such a problem for me, is like even if I use like back combing spray, I cannot get any volume in my hair. So this has like been one of the reasons why I love this thing so much, because I look like I have a mane and like I have like this full hair, but this thing seriously gives you so much body and volume in your hair that it looks like you have so much more hair than you do. That's probably one of the biggest reasons why I love this, is it makes my hair look so full and so thick, like I have so much of it. Okay, so I'm going to stay on this side again because I have this attachment on, and then I'm just going to go in, and these are the hairs that I really want to pay a ton of attention to because these are like my face framing hairs. So there is that side all finished. It looks so good and like so effortless. Okay, last few. I just finished. So since they're all set right now, I'm going to take some of the Way Matte Pomade, this stuff, hair pomade, and run it through my hair just to have some hold. You need like a tiny bit of this stuff. It's crazy. And this stuff smells so good. So I start at the bottom of my hair and then kind of work my way up and run it through everything and make sure that the hold is there. And then so that is my finished routine for you all. This is like my third or fourth time using it, and so I'm still kind of like testing it out and getting a feel for it. There's definitely a learning curve with this thing, like anything, so I'm just kind of getting used to it and doing what works for me. But I love how my hair has been turning out lately, just with these like effortless waves that are like piecey, and I have a ton of volume and body in my hair, which I've never had before. So I love this thing. I would definitely recommend it. I know it's a higher price point, but for me, it was so worth it to buy it, and I'm so happy with it. So I can't wait for the future videos to come with this thing because I have a lot planned for it. So you're definitely going to be seeing more of this on my channel. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and follow me on Instagram, which is always linked down below, and I will see you all in my next video.